welcome to Music and Stuff with me, Rob Lewis, and thanks to so many of you for watching my Kiss original lineup albums ranked. I have many more Kiss videos planned, including this very one here, and I wasn't going to do this one yet. I was going to wait a little while, but I thought, no, I'm going to get this one out there because it kind of fits in with that original lineup ranking thing. So today I'm going to be ranking the 4 Kiss solo albums, my personal favourite order of them. Yours may differ, and that's perfectly alright. We live at the moment in a world where we can have different opinions. And you're free to put yours in the comments and post your favourite order. Neither of us are right or wrong. But it's if we all like the same thing, the world will be a very boring place. So the Kiss solo albums were released in 1978, and they had fantastic artwork on the front, painted by Araldo Carugati. And yes, I did have to look that up because I couldn't remember it off the top of my head. And they differed in success levels, and that's what I will be also mentioning whilst I rank these. I'm talking crap, so I'm just going to move on. So, in 4th place, Gene Simmons. Yep, my least favourite of the 4 Kiss solo albums, Gene Simmons, which bizarrely was the highest selling, possibly because he was the most famous and recognisable member of Kiss in 1978. But it was a great album. Don't get me wrong, none of these albums are bad. I love them all. And his was very experimental. It had choirs, string sections, guest vocalists like Katie Segal from Married with Children and Sons of Anarchy. She sang there, and other people whose names escape me. Is it true Eddie Van Halen may have played lead guitar on Gene Simmons' solo album? And yeah, it's great. He did a reimagining of the Kiss song See You Tonight from their Rock and Roll Over album. Interesting, and it wasn't that much different, but and of course the When You Wish Upon a Star, yes, the Disney one, sang by Gene the Demon. Nonetheless, a fantastic album, and I really like the introduction, the start of Radioactive with the demon laughing and the orchestra and the sort of gothic choir. Really, really good. So again, it's not a bad album. It's a great album. Just in my opinion, the other ones top it. Only slightly though. They're also very close. I have to say that. This is my order today. You can ask me next week and it will be completely different. So yes, today my least favourite of the 4 Kiss solo albums, Gene Simmons. In 3rd place, Peter Criss. Yeah. Incidentally, this was the lowest selling of the 4 Kiss solo albums. It really wasn't that successful, but it was the first one that I ever owned. I hadn't been into Kiss very long. Back in the 90s, I was quite young when I got into Kiss, and I was at a record fair and I saw it there. It was the only one they had, was Peter Criss's. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get that, listen to it, and I thought, well, this is different. It had that sort of jazzy, sort of rhythm and blues kind of feel to it, which is great. Just unexpected. because I didn't know a lot about Kiss at the time. But you had some great songs on there. Bizarrely enough, That's the Kind of Sugar Papa Likes. It works. Hooked on Rock and Roll. The absolutely amazing I Can't Stop the Rain, the closer for the album. That really was a great song. And Easy Thing, I'll put it up there. I actually recorded a version of Easy Thing recently for my daily covers videos. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, so, but it's a great album. I won't have anything negative said against it. Even the sort of soft disco ballad, Don't You Let Me Down. It's really good. It's very not Kiss-like, but nonetheless, it is very good. So that's my third choice, Peter Criss.
You know, your audience really looks appetizing.
Oh, really? Are you a bat?
Yes. Actually, what I am is evil incarnate. And some of those cheeks and necks look really good.
Sorry to interrupt. If you're enjoying this video and would like to see more of the sort of stuff that I'm putting out, then please feel free to hit the button that says subscribe down there. And of course, just near that, there's one that's shaped like a bell. It's very unclear, but if you press that one, you'll also be notified when I put a new video out, which is daily pretty much. And don't forget to like the video and put something in the comments, whatever it might be. And if you're really feeling like an absolute dude, you can subscribe to my Patreon channel. The link is going to be there in the description. And that way you're not going to miss out, and I get to keep doing this kind of stuff for you lovely, lovely, lovely people. Thanks very much. Now back to the video. My second favourite, and you've probably guessed by the colours behind me, but my favourite two are so close, and every day they sort of rotate, you know, they're both my favourite. They're kind of joint first, but I know you can't have that. So today, my second favourite of the Kiss solo albums was Paul Stanley. What an album. Yeah, Wouldn't You Like to Know Me, Alright, Love in Chains, Goodbye, even Hold Me, Touch Me, Hold Me, Touch Me, and Think of Me when we're apart. I couldn't think of the title then. It's very cheesy, but it's very Paul Stanley. And Tonight You Belong to Me. What a track. Take Me Away, Together as One. Move On. There's not a bad song on the album, and it's, I believe it was the third best-selling of the solo albums, and of all the four, it's probably the most Kiss-like of the albums. I think that's fair to say. Whatever your opinions on who's the best or anything, Paul Stanley's is the most like Kiss. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, that album, I played it to death when I first bought it. I bought it on CD. I was still at school, maybe 93, 94, something like that. I actually bought it the same day as the number one and listened to them both to death because they're just so good. So yeah, my second favourite of the Kiss solo albums, today at least, Paul Stanley, which could only leave.
I always feel short today.
I stole this from Flash Gordon, and I have my cape here.
But you're kind of like a spaceman, huh?
No, actually, I'm a plumber.
Number one, Ace Frehley's 1978 solo album. As I said, I bought it the same day as the Paul Stanley one, and I just played them both to death. Many memories of being after school playing the SNES with games like Bob and what was the Super Bomberman whilst listening to these albums, and it's just so good. Snowblind, Ozone, the single New York Groove. Of course it was a cover, but my God, is it good. Just everything about it. Rip It Out, Speeding Back to My Baby, with the reverse guitar solo. It was like, because Ace had already written some songs, many of the songs prior to the solo albums, but it's like he'd been keeping these back for this day, like he knew it was happening, and he really did bring out a fantastic album. And prior to that, he'd also only ever sung lead on one song, Shock Me, on the previous studio album, Love Gun. And no one else had really heard him sing live up to that point. He was very nervous about doing that. But yeah, it really was good. It was, well, fantastic. It was the highest selling of the 4 solo albums, and it's no surprise. Ace was obviously, he was the coolest guy in Kiss, and very much an inspiration for me learning to play guitar. I used to have, do you remember Trolls in the 80s and 90s? I used to have a Troll. I don't know even if I've still got it. I don't think I have. I'm looking over there. I'll tell you what I have got. I'll show you this. Ace Frehley, Mr. Potato Head. But what was I saying? Yeah, he inspired me. I was talking about the Troll. I had this Troll, and it was strange. We used to have a Spectrum, a ZX Spectrum, and it had, like, when you printed something, it was like foil paper. It was really, really strange. But I got black tape and done this Troll up, like in Ace's costume, used the silver foil paper for the collars and everything to look like Ace. I'll see if I can find it, or at least a photo. And used Tipp-Ex and marker pen to do the face. And I had an Ace Frehley Troll that I made myself. I know, I haven't mentioned Fractured Mirror yet. Fractured Mirror. Now that is a blinding piece of acoustic, instrumental music. Absolute genius, Fractured Mirror. Kind of working on that D shape up and down the neck and stuff. Yeah, really, really inspirational album, the Ace Frehley solo album. So there you have it. In order of preference, Gene Simmons, Peter Criss, Paul Stanley and Ace Frehley. All the albums were released on September the 18th, 1978. And I think they did moderately well, not as well as the band hoped they would. But they're still loved and cherished by Kiss fans today. So yeah, not much else to say. What's next? What's my next video? I don't know yet. I'll have some more Kiss content, but let me know your favourites, your order in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you can, and share it to your Kiss friends and stuff. And that's kind of it. Yeah, well, catch you later, Bill and Ted. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and would like to see more of the sort of stuff that I'm putting out, then please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. Hit me up with a like and a comment, and watch one of these other magnificent videos here. Thanks very much. Keep it real. Keep it country.